Hello everybody, welcome to Animals by My Spirit. My name is Nicola Richardson. Thank you for being here. This video is a quick video about dowsing. Okay, I was introduced to dowsing via Raymond Grace. Okay, he's a famous dowser. You can look him up. He's got fabulous resources on YouTube and on his website with regards to dowsing, his methods. So I suggest everybody study his work. He also offers a free dowsing chart on his website. So this is where I suggest everybody start and learn. This takes practice, practice, practice. It's about just using your energy. You're connecting to source energy and you're asking for information about what's actually true and where to go. Okay. What's very, very important with the dowsing system, which is using a pendulum, okay, is the questions. Okay, so bad question, inaccurate answer. Okay, this is really, really important to understand. The questions must be extremely, extremely detailed to get really accurate information. All right. The dowsing system has been on the planet for centuries. It's been used for all kinds of things. Really, really amazing. So look into that. So this is nothing new. All right, we can just use our intention really to shift energy. We don't need a pendulum to do it for us. What's nice with the pendulum is to get answers and like yes and no answers, but also you can see the volume of that, what you're shifting. So when I'm clearing toxins from an animal's body and I see it's taking me forever, I'm like, oh my goodness, where's this toxin coming from? Like the load, where is it being stored and what's the load in the body? So it's really, really great information because I can see it based on how the pendulum swings, how much support the animal needs in certain areas of the body based on the amount of energy required, if that helps. Yep. Okay, so this is all about what's really important is keeping your pendulum clean. I use a copper pendulum. It's much harder to manipulate, I find, by other energies. I also, once you get to work with it, you understand that the weight, you feel like what it feels like to work with. You become very connected to your pendulum because there's sort of a synergy going on between your system and the pendulum. I find once you start working with it and practicing. So it's really, really, it's yours and nobody else should be using it because everything has a vibration and frequency. And again, it sort of becomes a synergistic effect with your pendulum, I find. I don't use crystal pendulums. I used to, but they were too easily to manipulate. Also, I like the metal ones because they can go in my pocket and around animals. It's easy because I can actually scan an animal's body and find out, okay, where's something off. It depends upon what my question is, but I can also scan their photos with this, and I go, where do we need to work, and where do you feel pain, and so we can drill down really quickly. All right, so it's a fabulous tool. Everybody can use this because we are all designed this way. All right, so your energy first, physical second, and so we're tapping into source energy through our energy flow to get information. Okay, so this is all about asking specific questions. Okay, the questions must be really specific. And so there's yes and no, we're always asking about yes and no, and then you can ask about percentages. You can ask about a scale, like 1 to 10, what's the scale of, and also about numbers. So I'm asking about minerals and vitamins, how much does the body need, for how many days, that kind of thing. All right. So lots of information can be gathered. It's very specific to the being. Okay, so there's no guessing because we're tapping into the animal system and the human being system if I'm working on a human. All right, so the pendulum swings counterclockwise to undo, clear, remove. All right. Okay. And it swings clockwise to build, send energy in, create. Okay. So, all right. And all this is explained on Raymond Grace's website. His tools are fabulous. So study his work because this is all about practice, really, because you've got to understand when things feel off, when they feel right, and make sure your energy systems are clear because you make sure that your chakra systems, everything in your energy systems are really strong so that nobody's manipulating you, because if you have any visitors or anybody's around you manipulating you, then your pendulum work will be off. Okay, this is why it's always good to ask if your pendulum's in truth too. Okay, so there's lots of information. So it takes a bit of studying and work to get comfortable with using it, but everybody is designed to do this, and this information is it's fabulous and it's available to everybody through Raymond Grace's website. Okay, first thing that's really important to do is always make sure that your polarity, you're in alignment with the polarity of the planet. Okay, so that's building. Make sure I'm in alignment with the polarity planet. and make sure I'm in alignment with the magnetism of the planet. Okay? So we are we are one with our planet, all right? So we want to make sure we're in alignment in order, because we're tapping into the energy of the planet and the source, okay? So I hope this information helps. Please let me know if you have any questions. This is what I do to help repair myself, my animals' bodies, clear my home, look at frequency. I check the plants on my property. Are you happy? Has something happened to you? I check everything. You know, I use it to negate pesticides, herbicides, and all this garbage that's in the air, that's on the birds. Like, there's so much you can do just through your power of intention. So while everybody's walking around and looking at negative feeds and looking at stuff like what's happening to them and what's happening to the world, your attention's being taken. And what I suggest everybody do is be careful where your intention goes, and know that you're very, very powerful, and that you can use your intention to create. So when I'm driving my car, I'm saying love out to all the trees, love out to everybody. Anybody that looks at my car, I send love out. You know, let's change the world. Use our intention. And so dowsing is all about intention. What do we wish to create? How are we setting the energy, and how do we remove the toxins and create a better world? It's all about intention. And you know, we are so powerful. We're just not told this, of course, because we're being manipulated. Because if you understood how powerful you were, you wouldn't need to be manipulated. But somebody's manipulating on you on purpose, and that's because they want your power. So the goal is to really focus on our intention and use our intention for good and create real change in the world. All right? And we can't, whatever's being fed to you, turn it off and look around and use your energy fields and your energy to create really powerful love and positivity on this planet. If you're being pulled to other feeds that are drawing your vibration down, you're not helping the planet in the slightest. You're not helping your system, you're not helping your animals, you're not helping anybody. Focus on positive and send that out and say, how can I help the planet? And send your energy out and build your system up so you're beautiful and strong and feel good, because that will vibrate out to all, and that's what really, really matters. Okay, so I hope this helps. Thank you.